What's up, YouTube? Sweatpants Joe here, coming at you from the beautiful San Fernando Valley in Southern California, because I'm not a Carpathian. Today I'm checking out Combat Team, Battle Strike Combat Team. These are some knockoff G.I. Joe figures. I got these at the Dollar King, not to be confused with the other dollar stores here in Southern California and nationwide. The Dollar King, where everything's $1.21. Yeah, so they're 2 packs, and they include tactical gear. Yes, and by the looks of these aren't going to be very good. Let's check out Battle Strike Combat Team, 2 packs. Battle Strike 2-pack Combat Team includes tactical gear, and yeah, these are going to be really bad. They're by the Arcady company. Looks like it's part of the DA Toys Group Incorporated out of Commerce, California. Made in China. And it conforms to the safety requirements. And nothing on the back, just a blank card. And includes tactical gear. And as you can see, this 2-pack here, they are dressed in black with gray trim. And this 2-pack here is more of a black with green trim, or maybe just straight up green. But they are, it looks like different head molds among the 4 figures. So that's kind of interesting. Or they could be the same, just painted differently. I'm not going to find out until I open these bad boys up. But this one's actually got a gas mask on. This guy with his mouth open, I kind of thought he might be this guy here, but this guy's mouth is shut. So yeah, these are 4 different head molds, and let's open these up and we will check them out. Okay, I got them out of the package, and these are some of the worst bootlegs I can find. Normally I would say get a dollar toy if it comes with accessories like that, because the accessories alone are worth it, but this is sadly not the case. The guns look cool, but they've been bootlegged from another toy, maybe G.I. Joe, and they're very hollow, they're very lightweight, they have no weight to them, and yeah. So I don't know if it's up to you to get them, but me personally, I would much rather spend the extra money and go on eBay and maybe get a lot of G.I. Joe weapons, because these are really, really cheap. As far as the figure goes, is articulation, no head movement, no leg movement, just the arms. They move up and down, that's it. Here's what the back of the figures look like. They have screws. So obviously it's just 2 molds being screwed together. And the paint is just on... I don't know what they were trying to do with the paint here. This paint job is terrible. I don't know if they were... See... They could have just painted like the knee pads and maybe his satchel and the stuff on the back, and it would have looked really cool. But they just threw paint on these guys to throw paint on them, and it just looks really bad. This guy here, his gun kind of bent. It was bent inside the package, and yeah, same with him. Same with all the other guys. They just kind of splattered paint on them. The face molds are kind of not much going on in the face department there. There's definitely a face, but they just splattered some skin tone paint on the face and called it a day. Yeah, this guy here, so he's got some of the plastic fraying still from the mold on his head. So he's got a deformed head. None of them have hands. They have like these oven mitts going on for hands. There's no fingers carved out. And yeah, just like the other figures, the back, same thing. This one has a stamp on it. And then this guy here, who might be the best looking guy of the bunch. It's a toss-up between him and the guy with the gas mask. The paint is not splattered all over him. Well, it is, but it doesn't look as bad. And we look at the back. Arm articulation, like I said. Not a whole lot to like about these figures. So forget trying to have your soldiers here shoot forward. I got them to hold the guns. This is the only way I could get the guns to stay in their hands. And one of them could shoot forward. The rest of them, not so much. So I Googled the DA Toys Group Incorporated, and it forwarded me to this site. And it looks like this is the Arcady site. And it just looks like they specialize in these cheap dollar store toys. As we can see, they have some featured themes at the bottom. And you have to create a membership just to view the different kinds of toys they have. So maybe I'll do that and I'll explore it. But I have a lot of toys from the Dollar King, so I feel like I'm going to be exploring these in future episodes. Okay guys, let me know in the comments below what you think. These guys are definitely the dripping shits as far as action figures goes. They might be a little bigger than a G.I. Joe. I've got a Superpowers Batman from the 80s, and it looks like it's just underneath him for scale. I don't have any old G.I. Joes to put it up against, but I feel like this might be a little bigger than a G.I. Joe. But this thing is hollow. It almost weighs nothing. You take the gun away, and it actually does weigh nothing. It's a very hollow toy. It's blow molded. It's terrible. I realized I didn't rate the Terminator. The Terminator was a really awesome toy. Out of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give these. Let me make sure I get the name correctly. The Battle Strike 2-pack combat team. There's 2 of them in there, and they're gonna get a 2 out of 10. These are pretty awful toys. I don't think I'm gonna keep these. So there's in my apartment building, there's like a community table where you just put stuff that you want to get rid of. Usually it's like canned goods and stuff like that. I think that's where I'm gonna leave these toys. They're pretty bad. Guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time.